Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the stream. How we doing? Shane, what's up? Hello, beautiful Lisa. Hello. Huh. Ooh. So we have started out raw with our retribution group in the ring. I am good, Shane. How are you? Hey, Mark. So we got Mia Yim. We got Dijakovic. I forget that big guy's name with the hair. And that other girl, I'm not sure who she is. So some of them do not have masks on, or they have partial masks on, so we can actually make out who they are. Please inspect your testicle, guys. Keep safe. Keep them round. Good PSA, gamer. Good PSA. And here comes the Hurt Business to come out and apparently confront Retribution. That is what they've said they were going to do the last couple of weeks. And the Hurt Business is making their way down to the ring. And Retribution is running out of the ring. Retribution is saying they'll do it on their time. I am just sharing out the stream. Peoples, bear with me. So Retribution is still outside the ring. Hurt Business is still in the ring. And now we have more Retribution guys coming out. So now the Hurt Business is surrounded. And now all of Retribution is in the ring. Hey, Wicked Insanity, hanging with Mr. J. What's up? And now the Hurt Business is being completely outnumbered and mauled by Retribution. So now all of Retribution is out in the ring. Originally, there were 5 that had like semi-masks on, so you could kind of make out who they were. And the Hurt Business is not doing well. Not really sure if it's because... Thank you, Shane. I appreciate it. All right, so we are on a commercial already. Yay, dreams. Yay. You missed my intro, dreams. I did my new intro. I have a new intro for the stream. But I will play Joseph Grohl. Yes, the Hurt Business does need you, Joseph Grohl. They need somebody to go DDT those people. You know what I bought today, Joseph Grohl? I bought me some Cracker Jacks. And some of those Crunch-a-Munch things, which is like Cracker Jacks, but they don't have the nuts in them. My show is ahead by 10 seconds. Oh. Yeah, I thought I went to the store after work today and I thought of you and I said, you know what, just to give Joseph Grohl a hard time, maybe I'll buy some and I'll eat them on my stream. Too sweet to be sour, Joseph Grohl. So yes, the Hurt Business needs you, Joseph. They need some help. No one came out to help them. Is it because no one wants to get involved with that retribution, or is it because the Hurt Business has kind of alienated everybody else in the locker room? Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. We're getting closer and closer to Survivor Series, which I truly think is going to make a Survivor Series match, Retribution or NXT versus Raw versus SmackDown. If you notice, there were exactly 5 of them in the ring. Granted, only 2 females and 3 males, so we'll need 2 other males from the guys that were still masked and 3 females from the women that were still masked that came out after the fact. Hurt Business strives for excellence. So they say, Joseph, so they say. That's very cool, Mr. J. Joseph's snack is the Cracker Jacks, and he absolutely loves them. He sends me a text every time he buys them. Wrestling Forever, how are you? It is going. It is going. We started out Raw kind of excitingly. And I must say that the people in my stream, we said that Dijakovic and Mia Yim were going to be part of it. And indeed they are. And we are back. Hello, Gaffer Hines. Love the Cracker Jacks, Joseph. Joseph, did you see that? Thomas just did a quick flyby. Peanut Butter 524, how are ya? How are ya? I hear the King. Yes, it seems like King is on Raw this week. I'm assuming this means that Samoa Joe is out because he wasn't here last week either. Or no, he was here, and then it was Braxton that wasn't here, right? Or Saxton? Oh no, last week it was Saxton, wasn't it? Do you think Mia Yim can be a true heel? The Dollhouse was good, but Retribution is very different. Retribution is very different than the Dollhouse was. But I think if she has the appropriate people around her, she will do fine. And we have the Mysterios. We have Aaliyah is her name. We have Ray's wife and Ray. Joseph, here he comes. Here he comes, Joseph. He's coming to see you, buddy. He said, I heard Joseph. I heard Joseph. So here comes the Street Profits. So we got the Street Profits coming out. Thomas is coming to watch Raw with us. Hi, buddies. Go up there. Hey, you're going to block my TV. How am I supposed to commentate if I can't see the TV? Hello? So we got the Street Profits coming down to the ring. We want to smoke. We want to smoke. Hear that? Joseph wants you to be his tag team partner, Thomas. What do you think? Absolutely, Joe. I got your back, buddy. Hear that, Joe? He said he got your back. And now we got Andrade and what's his face? Angel Garza coming down. Without Miss Vega, if you remember last week, Vega kind of took off on them to work on her own career, according to her. Dreams is going to get the table. Hey, Josie, how are you? You and Joe going to do the 3D for your finisher. You going to come off the top rope? Huh? You going to come off the top rope? If you get hurt, Mama will kill Joseph. Yeesh. I hear that Raw plans a storyline around Aaliyah and Murphy. I heard the same thing, Mr. J. And some good points were brought up. Why would Aaliyah associate herself with Buddy Murphy? I mean, and I think from last week, that's definitely where they're going. I think what is going to happen, in my opinion, is he's going to turn on Seth at some point when Seth is facing Dominic or Ray, and Buddy is going to side with the Mysterios. Yes. I was like, some good points were brought up, like I was saying. Um, like after everything that Buddy has done to both Ray and Dominic, would I mean, unless what happens is Aaliyah turns on Ray and Dominic to go with Seth. Maybe she is the female that we heard rumored to join Seth's stable. That would be a turn. Yes, Dreams, you go ahead and yell, girlfriend. Why is there a ambulance there? Um, I'm assuming something's gonna end up happening. Once in a while they have ambulances out back, but usually the only time they pull them out front is if somebody's gonna end up leaving in an ambulance. So now we have Roberto Carrillo teaming with Dominic. I'm assuming this is for a number one contenders ship against the tag team champions. And I am correct. Yes, Dreams had a tough day, so she needs to yell at her TV and get some anger out. But that's why we like Raw and wrestling, because you can yell at your TV just like with football. I was yelling at my TV last night. So I'm trying to think of any matches later. Is Aleister Black facing Kevin Owens again? Maybe that's why the ambulance is there. Oh, be something Murphy gets in the ambulance and Rey Mysterio daughter goes with him. Oh, maybe, Joe. Yeah, Lisa needs some love too. She's had a bad couple of days. We made her laugh a little bit earlier, but any kooky comments you guys can come up with, I'm sure she'll appreciate. Joseph Girl, I know you won't let her down. Hi, Thomas. Your little tag team partner over there. He doesn't let us down much, does he? That's another thing that wrestling's good for, Lisa. Joseph Girl, that would be a repeat of the Hulk Randy angle in 2006. Oh, yeah, when Brooke went with Randy. Good. No. You want to come up here? He don't know what he wants. He's like, all right, I'm done with my little guest cameo appearance. I'll be back. Mick Foley. Did you see the new commercial where they have Undertaker with his daughter and his wife playing this? All right, and we are back. So we are starting the match out with Buddy Murphy, Vega, and Carrillo. And now Vega tags in Andrade after throwing his pants at Buddy Murphy. Hello, Anthony. How are ya? Thanks for showing. All right, so we got Buddy and Carrillo. Andrade kind of slid out of the ring, so he's not affected at all. I don't know how smart of a tactic that is. As Corey likes to point out, you have to be in the ring to win a triple threat match. If you or your partner are not in there, you can't win the match. Hey, Biwa, how are you? Thank you for coming. Yes, Hulk Hogan stole Undertaker's bike. And there's Carrillo. He just did a turnaround on Buddy Murphy and flipped Buddy out of the ring. And here comes Andrade, puts Carrillo in his corner, and now they are going to very shortly double team Carrillo, and they are doing some quick tags, which is smart. They're double teaming when they can. So Buddy's back in the ring, and Andrade kind of screwed that little thing up he does between the ropes. Looked like he almost fell right through. Josie's watching, and Carrillo kind of takes out Andrade. Buddy Murphy flips him. He ends up flipping Andrade out of the ring, gives Buddy Murphy a nice kick to the side of the head, throws him off the ring apron, and Dominic caught Vega with the, I'm going to keep calling him Vega, Garza with a good hit. Both Carrillo and Dominic go high. Carrillo off the top rope, Dominic through the ropes, and they take out Andrade and Murphy. Dominic goes for the pin, kick out by Andrade. Yes, I'm glad the King's back. I don't know if it's temporary. Like I said, usually Samoa Joe's here. Maybe he is coming back to In-Action Wrestling. Not really sure. I don't know if maybe someone he knows got sick. Not really. He did a few years ago, but then he was removed from the announcer's table because of some legal problems he had. Hey, Renzo, thanks for coming. And he's been doing a lot of like extra commentary, like before pay-per-views. He would do it. He wasn't really on the main shows on TV. And I had just heard that it was just because of the legal issues he was having. I watched Broken Skull with the King. Did you watch it? No, not yet, Joseph. Yes, he was just on Broken Skull with Steve Austin this past week. Wrestling Forever. So maybe they finally taken him off his little probation skit. I know Samoa Joe was a full-time commentator because he was hurt. So maybe Samoa Joe is allowed to go back into in-ring action. Maybe they put King there. Not really sure if he'll be back full-time. Yes, Bobby Heenan was a funny commentator. I think King was a close second. But like what Bobby had Gorilla, King had Michael Cole. I think the two of them work well together. They work good off each other. I don't think wrestling should worry about stars' legal issues. It's not like it is anything related to the business. Just saying. Yeah, that's the one thing with... And we see that Seth Rollins has just left Buddy Murphy in the ring to deal with the match by himself. And it looks like Andrade and Garza are going to win. So Andrade and Garza are the number one contenders. Yes, Joseph, I've known that for a while. The King draws. I've seen documentaries where they've like shown his artwork. A suplex onto a bag of potato. Hopefully not NATO Potato. Let's not beat up NATO Potato. Yeah, the one thing about WWE Biwa is, especially if it's any drugs, alcohol, or domestic abuse, they tend to put the personality, whoever it may be, whether it be a wrestler or any on-screen personality, they put them on like a probation where they take them out of the limelight. Mick Foley writes children's books. Yes, he does. Wrestling Forever, my favorite match I saw live in person was Daniel Bryan versus Kane. That must have been a good match to see live. Lisa, I read one Tales of Russell Lane. Gamer, your potato shows are very funny. It cheers me up. Yes. And he's got a new one. He's got Pauline the Pepper. If any of you have small children, you should check out Gamer's channel. He does some cute character videos, like he's got Nato Potato that sings and dances, and he's got Pauline the Pepper. Hello, Glenn Hunt. Thank you for joining. Glenn, it is not AEW. It is NXT. That is Retribution. Wrestling Forever 93. Joseph Grohl. For me, it was John Cena versus King. Or Dolph Ziggler versus Bray Wyatt. Both were in 2014. Yes. One of my favorites was Oh Yes, Dreams, Ollie Orange. That's the other one that's from Gamer. One of my favorites was John Cena versus Umaga, the last man standing match, if you remember that. But yes, anyone with small children, check out Gamer's channel. Lisa, would you put Gamer's link in the chat, please? If you're listening, I can find it too. I know I'm on his thing. But they're really cute videos, and people I know with young children have said that they keep their children entertained. Let me get back to chat. Thank you, Gaffa. Hello, Lady C's Crazy Life Adventures. How are you? So that's Gamer's channel. Thank you, Lisa. My buddy saw when Ziggles cashed the Money in the Bank and beat Alberto Del Rio for the World's Heavyweight Championship. Yes, that's when Big E was with Ziggler. I almost said Diggler. How are you, Dustin? Anthony Manzano, how are you? That would be pretty good, Anthony. That would be a very interesting tag team. I think they would be very similar to Brothers of Destruction. I would love to get 3 faces of Foley book. Yeah, that would be cool. My favorite was always Cactus Jack, though. Cactus Jack was crazy. Although Mankind was just as crazy, but Dude love. Spread the love. I do the same thing. I usually a lot of times I'll call him Ziggles. How are things going at the ladies and gentlemen of the round table? Oh my god, Dustin's here. So, what do you think what's going to happen with Retribution? They're going to come out again tonight? They're going to interfere? Is that why the ambulance is there? Well, like Joe said, is something going to happen with Buddy Murphy? Like they did just take out Buddy Murphy right before commercial break. So is he going to end up in the back of the ambulance when we come back to live TV? I got the countdown to lockdown by Mick Foley. Very nice. Mr. Sacco, yes, Lisa. Hurt Business. Retribution says Hurt Business is part of their problem. Would attack him like that need a manager though, Doris, because Braun is not really known for his math skills, and I'm pretty sure Dab Keto is not known for his bike skills either. I wonder if it has to do with the ambulance match between McIntyre and Orton. Oh, I didn't realize there was an ambulance match. So, yep, that would explain the ambulance at ringside. Good job, Wrestling Forever. So how good are you doing, Biwa? All right, we got the KO show coming on. Doing well. It's Lisa, right? Name here is Holly. If you were all curious, very good to know, Holly. Oh, there's Thomas again, Joe. 2, Joe? 2? Did you really need 2 pumpkin coffees? Kevin Owens is ready to move on from Aleister Black, but is Aleister Black done with Kevin? It's from Wikipedia, so not sure how accurate. See entry Clash of Champions 2020. Does who can pull off the Dude Love character than Mick Foley did in the Attitude Era? For me, that's what I think they were trying to do with Adam Rose before he left WWE. Yeah, I think they were trying something like that with Rose. Unfortunately, Rose ended up being removed, and now if you see pictures of him currently, he's much too big. I think to pull off something like that, they would probably have him be something of a strongman type of thing. And here comes Thomas Streams. He heard you. He heard you say that the love of his life is here. And now he's going to pose for her. Look at my bum, Missy. Look at my bum. Don't I have a pretty bum? All right. Right? How is that? I know it's a storyline, but Shay gets fired after his match with Kevin Owens, and he comes back. Oh, Battle of the Behemoths on Raw Underground. Yeah, Joseph, he was showing Missy his family jewels. So look at this guy. He's pretty big. I'm surprised that they debuted him on Raw Underground. Nice, Lissy. Nice. I will have to check it out. Want to know what's funny? Um, I don't know because 3 minute warning was Rosie and Umaga. I have to go, but I will watch replay tomorrow. I'm working this week and have to wind down for the night. Gotta go. Good night, everyone. Good night, Biwa. Thank you for coming. Hey, dreams. Hey, loves. Shandog. That man is huge. Jimmy's in his hole. He's doing some. I think he's working on a video, and he was showing his calendar. But just in case Missy wanted to see the date. True, true. Josh, you can never get rid of the McMahons. They're like a bad rash. Very true, Mr. J. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, Darce to be the most underrated stable storyline was Right to Censor. I think they should have started with a feud with American Badass Undertaker when he first debuted. Yeah, I thought Right to Censor was the stupidest thing, Anthony. But at the time it worked. I just thought it was stupid. But you're right, they could have been a big to do if they had been used properly. Yes, true. I do too. I think wrestling would not be where it was if it wasn't for Vince McMahon. All right. Yeah, Joseph. Oh. Um, Joseph, he came to Raw last week to invade Raw Underground. And that's where this match that they're having tonight ended up getting signed. It was a Parody Appearance Television Council that was giving WWE a heads up. Yes. That hurts the family jewels. Yes, it does, Dream. Thomas is feeling it, I think. He has sympathy for Kevin Owens. Huh, bubbies? You have sympathies. Potato smash. Yes, this is how Raw ended last week. Retribution interfered into another good match. Hurt Business came out. And then Drew and Lee took everybody out. Doris, do you think that Kevin could have gotten over as Kevin Stein? I don't know, maybe. I mean, I think he's done well as Kevin Owens, and he's got the fight Owens fight thing and fight everyone, and belongs on Raw. SmackDown was too easy for Strowman. Oh, Drew's gonna buy Keith Lee some drinks to lose the match. All right. Potato gets a diamond cutter. So we have two matches on NXT this week, both to name a number one contender for the men's and women's NXT championships. I wonder what he was thinking when given the giant prop spider. Nato Potato gets an RKO out of nowhere. Wrestling Forever is Kevin Stein, the Eric Rowans on AEW. I haven't watched AEW since he debuted. I'm wondering if that's the connection to the giant prop spider. Commercials. Well, Dreams, one good thing is this week it's not all food commercials. Diamond cutout. Joseph has given out diamond cutters like candy again. Giving out, and Dreams is giving out RKOs. Dar's the spider that Strowman had in the cage when he carried around. It wasn't Strowman that carried around the spider, it was Eric Rowan that had the spider. Strowman killed the spider. Commercials, blah. I think that the big prop spider is what pretty much made Eric Rowan decide that he was going to leave WWE because they were just proving they had absolutely nothing for him. Oh, no problem messing forever. But yes, Strowman was the one that killed the spider. He crushed it. And then soon after that, Rowan was gone. If Jimmy doesn't show up, he gets a diamond cutter. Yes. Here, here. Joseph, did you see my intro? I have a new intro for my streams. I started it at the beginning of the stream. Kevin Stein was the original name of Kevin Owens. Oh. Oh, when he was on NXT. That was before I started getting into NXT. Unfortunately, I've tried to go back and watch some of the old ones, but maybe now that I have more time, I'll be able to. All right, and we have Retribution fighting. Is that just anybody? Or is it... Oh, I see. Lashley. Humberto Carrillo. All right, and they say that they will be accepted by all superstars as the judge, jury, and executioner. And now they are under contract. If you were watching at the beginning of the show, Mia Yim said she wanted to know if WWE thought it would make them behave if they gave them a contract. I think WWE needs to put Lala and Cole back together on the announcer desk. I agree, Dreams. You missed my intro. It's all right, Joe. I know you're a very busy man. Later, you can always go back and watch the very beginning of the stream and see it. It's pretty cool. I want to give those bums with the mask a diamond cutter party. Diamond cutters for everybody. And here comes Keith Lee. Lala and good old JR back together. Yeah, Joe. Unfortunately, I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think JR will ever come back to WWE. But I agree. They worked well together. I think it could be good, but I think they should both be faces or Lala be semi-heelish. Yeah, I mean, and that's how Lala was before. He was almost semi-heelish. Like, he wasn't completely heel. I think it was absolutely stupid when they tried to make Michael Cole heel. He just couldn't do it. That's all right, Joe. It's only like 10 seconds long, so. McIntyre. Here comes McIntyre. So who wins the match, peoples? McIntyre. No diamond cutter for McIntyre. He is cool. Keith Lee diamond cutter. Yeah, I love McIntyre. I think he's my new Undertaker. I think. I haven't completely replaced Undertaker, and I won't completely replace Undertaker, but he could be my next Undertaker. Doris, is Orton the new veteran heel like Triple H used to be? I think so, Wrestling Forever. He seems to be targeting different people and kind of just taking out anybody. He's Scottish like Jimmy, yes. He is. I was here, did the dirty on the pointy fist. Don't want anybody else. Thank you. All right, and Keith Lee has McIntyre in a headlock. Like I get yelled at this morning. Oh boy. Joseph, don't even talk to Mike. He's probably already gone, brother. He literally comes in, hits the thing, and leaves. But you can talk to him if you want. Just don't expect an answer. All right. So I wonder if we're going to see Randy. Is Randy actually going to be here tonight? It'll be his first time back. If he was still alive, I think it would be cool if Roddy Piper was manager of Drew McIntyre. That would be awesome. Too bad Roddy's daughter couldn't come and do almost like a female Roddy Piper. I know that's almost what Ronda Rousey is supposed to be, but I think it would be even cooler if Piper's daughter actually did it. I think she could pull it off. Hi, Bubbies. Joseph says hello, Thomas. All right, so Keith Lee is stalking Drew McIntyre on the outside of the ring. Drew is starting to make a comeback, though, with some midsection fists. Dang it, LOL. Once I saw Mike, I never stopped. For some reason. And Gamer has noodle broth. And now both men are going back and forth on the outside of the ring. Oh, onto the announcer's table once again. Keith Lee can't seem to get away from that. Happens to him every time he's on Raw. Hello, Bashful Gamer. That's included with the diamond cutter. Gamer, you get a diamond cutter for free with your noodle broth. But now Dreams is hungry for high hop. Dreams, how are you always ahead of us, Dreams? How? And Shane was saying that my stream was 10 seconds faster than the TV, and you're ahead of me. So I don't understand how you do it, Dreams. I don't. Ooh, Joseph. I don't know either, Dreams. I don't know. And I even started my watching of the TV early. Started my stream right on time with the intro of wrestling. More like 30 seconds behind. I'm 30 seconds behind? Now, Kit Kat Bar commercial. Thanks, Dreams. I thought I was ahead. Mine's too, Shane Dog. Shane, are you talking about me? Oh, you are. Okay. I was going to say, how did I go from 10 seconds ahead to 30 seconds behind Ram Truck. Yes, Joseph Grohl, Ram Truck. My prediction is still that Keith Lee is the leader along with Dominik Dijakovic of Retribution, but they're going to do that at Clash of Champions along with the members of the group. Yes, I believe so too, Anthony. And I think that's going to be one of the reasons why Keith Lee is going to win tonight, because if you remember, if he wins, he's going to be in the Clash of Champions match. They said that if Randy Orton could not return, but I think Randy Orton will actually return and they will be forced to turn it into a triple threat match. And that Retribution will interfere in the triple threat match to give Keith Lee the win. Jet Wash, woo! How are you? Oh, I see. Oh, they mean on their TVs, Jet Wash. They're watching Raw along with me, and apparently their TVs are 30 seconds behind of the streams. Just got out of surgery a couple of hours ago. Jet Wash, what did you have done, love? You on time, Doris. I was on YouTube. I forgot what time it was. Yes, we are getting Spectrum Cable this week. Been using Hulu. It's lousy. I wonder if Keith Lee as leader would be like Hollywood Hogan or Bully Ray in Aces and Eights. I would think so, where like he's kind of on that thin line. Because it was very hard to see Hogan as a heel. He didn't like being a heel. It was hard as a fan to see him as a heel. All right, and we are back. Big boot to the midsection from Keith Lee from McIntyre on to Lee. McIntyre's in control. Bully Ray has a SXM station. I forgot what channel though. Very nice, Joseph. Give us half the information. That's like a Joseph Grohl type of thing. Just joking, buddy. And Keith Lee is back in control. He is squashing Drew McIntyre in the corner. Did I tell you that Thomas wants to be Bully Ray, your tag team? Joseph? So you gotta be what's his face? Wish you a speedy recovery. Squashing, yes, Gamer, he was squashing him. So yeah, you have to be Devon. Gotta get Jimmy to kiss it better. He's good at that. Jet Wash. Missy is Lita. There you go. Except Lita wasn't with 3D Dreams. Lita was with the Hardy Boys. So she's gonna be Stacy Keibler. Jet Wash. Same for me as well. I understand how stressful post-medical living can be. Doris, is there a way we can build someone in NXT to be like the same kind of character that Jon Moxley is in AEW if you have a choice? I could see like Adam Cole doing something like that. I think he's already almost close to that type of character. He's just not as crazy. That works. They took a 1/4 inch off my girth because I was sick of hearing how much it hurt. Apparently 3 inches is too wide for most women. Yes, Jet Wash. Jet Wash needs you to kiss his surgery site better.
Huh? What?
Jet Wash needs you to kiss his surgery site better later.
Oh, fine.
He said fine, Jet Wash. He's in for it. All right, and now Keith Lee is pretty much out of it. McIntyre has... no. Lee saw that coming, threw him into the corner. Joseph Grohl, was that a nod to the Attitude Era wrestler who said that his name was just Joe? Ooh, a big slam from Keith Lee onto Drew McIntyre. Rank your most underrated tag teams in WWE history. That includes NWA, WCW. I'm going to have nightmares. Thanks, Jet Wash. I would think one of the most underrated, I think, is what the hell was there? Oof. Keith McIntyre is getting his butt whooped. All jokes aside, I've been acting as Inspector Gadget for the past 3 days. Okay. 1, 2. No, McIntyre kicks out. I think one of them, Wrestling Forever, would be the Recital. I think they were very underrated by WWE, and I think they were right to move on. So Wrestling Forever, we were talking about when when Bully Ray would say, Devon, get the tables. And Joseph's buddy would just say, Joe, get the tables. Found where they've been coming in and out. It only took me 24 hours. I got their names. Gonna get Joseph to give them a diamond cutter. And here comes Randy Orton with the steel chair. Interferes with the match. And this is what's going to make it a triple threat match, people. Oh, into his fractured jaw. Ah. 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 Oh, punt to the head of Keith Lee. Randy is on a roll tonight. And McIntyre had it. But like I said, people, that's what's going to make it the triple threat match. And we're going to have Retribution interfere in the match at Clash of Champions. Oh, poor Drew. Anthony, I think it was interesting with the scale and would only wrestle super heavyweights. Yes, that was hilarious. I loved Crash Holly. I did think he and Anthony, I think it was interesting. Yeah, I think Bob and Crash Holly did make a good tag team. And I agree, they were underrated. That was also back in a time where McMahon wasn't going to push any smaller guys like Crash. He would always make jokes out of them. Um, that means just the tip. Thank you for explaining, Jet Wash. Thank you. I appreciate that. Even with the 3 inches gone, just the tip. So silly. Mr. X and Barry O. Oh, yes. I remember Mr. X and Barry O. I weigh over 1,000 pounds. Reese's commercials. I think it stunk that Bob went through bad gimmicks to become hardcore. Sparky Plug and New Midnight Express. Yes, I think it was wrong how they did him. Yeah, the Job Squad. He was part of the Job Squad. It's sad how, because he was very talented. He did have a lot of personality, and the sad part is that the other gimmicks that he was given, a lot of wrestling is backstage politics, and Bob Holly was known to be a douchebag. So that would be why he ended up doing those things. And he did, in my mind, put a lot into those, into the gimmicks. I mean, Hey Look Squirrel, I think that was the reason why that happened also. Yeah. I know that even today, it's all backstage politics. If you're not liked by the right people, you're never going to go anywhere. He hurt people he didn't like, maybe not hurt, and out of nowhere, but stiff. Yes. Well, and if you remember, he broke Brock Lesnar's neck, supposedly, or almost broke Brock Lesnar's neck. Yeah, Mr. J, I agree. Hey, Chris Peck and Three Cats, how are ya? Yeah, I'm working on my SmackDown video, by the way, seeing how they're showing a recap of Friday. All I gotta do is edit it. I have it all recorded and everything. I wonder if Bradshaw was an exception because he was funny with veterans like The Undertaker. Maybe. I know that Bradshaw was known to be a douchebag. He was known to be a bully backstage. Do you think Bliss has a split personality? It's like something out of creepy pasta. Yeah. Also was a whiz at stocks and held portfolios for many backstage. Right. And that's what I thought, Squirrel, was that a lot of people used his mind for stocks and things. And that's what kind of kept him in the good graces of the right people. My two favorite WCW teams that never got far shot were Harris Brothers and Chronic. $20, people. Really? He never walked away. He's the one constant. Oh, there could be a few people that have an issue with that. The Harris brothers were big and imposing given that they were identical, but their skills lacked. Yeah, they tried to pair them with The Undertaker. And I think that was their problem. I agree with Squirrel. Was at the time they didn't have the skills. And I think that's why they were paired with The Undertaker, to see if maybe he could help them increase their skills. And we got Randy checking out the Whammerlands. Oh, Randy. Era of big men doing nothing and being pushed, Hogan, Andre, etc., had ended before they rose, unfortunately for them. I agree, Squirrel. If Coney was open tomorrow, I'd be there. Oh. Oh. So many big men that were worthless. Joyce, how would you have booked Chronic debut in WWE without involving them in the invasion angle? I think part of the problem with Chronic and WWE were both men, if I remember correctly, both debuted singly in WWE and ended up being let go, which is what brought them to WCW. I think that was the biggest part of the reason why they were not brought back in after the invasion. Yes, I remember him, Chris. Bastion Booger, yes. Uncle Elma, I thought they opened Tuesday. Yokozuna, Chris Peck, I remember seeing his matches in the past. It's the only day they are closed. Who was in Chronic? It was, it was Chris Adams and Chris. It was basically, who the hell was the other guy? Help me out. Who was the other guy? It was Chris Adam and Chris. Yeah, Adam Bomb and. Hold on. Give me a second. Brian Adams and Brian Adams Clark. So Clark was. Thank you, Anthony. Yeah, he was Wrath. And so apparently they were brought in to WWE. They weren't used appropriately. They did go against the Brothers of Destruction. Was it Atom Bomb and Crush? Yes. It was Squirrel. Thank you. I was trying to remember who he played in WWF. I knew he played something. I've been watching those little kitties on Kitten Academy. They're so cute. Oh, crash. All right. Oh, and here comes Zelina. Doris, who would be in your modern day version of the Allied powers that was a tag team with British Bulldog and Lex Luger? I would probably say Drew McIntyre and who would be my other choice? Maybe Bobby Lashley. Lisa's back. Joseph Grohl, I agree the meltdown was devastating. Yeah, it was. They did have a very good finisher. Joseph Grohl, welcome back, Lisa. I think the Sister Abigail side is getting stronger. Yes, if you noticed, it came out again on Friday. Michael Cole has figured out whenever anybody mentions the Fiend, she goes into that trance, which happened on Friday, and she Sister Abigail'd Lacey Evans. Never had strong mints, but I do like mints. Anthony Drew McIntyre for one. The problem there is no real U.S. Patriot in WWE today. True. So that I think that's the biggest problem with having that team today is there. He's right. There is no real U.S. Patriot gimmick. Each lunch, let me know where if you have it. My favorite jobber was the Brooker Brawler. Only because he was always on the big shows. He always gave his all, even though he knew, like, it was like he loved being in that role. He took it to heart. He enjoyed pushing other men, other superstars. Eugene was my favorite jobber. I loved Eugene too. I think Eugene was hilarious. It would be Jack Swagger if he was back in his gimmick with whatever his name was. LOL, mine was Barry Horowitz. Yes, Barry Horowitz. Pat the back. Anthony, that's why I thought Lacey Evans was going to be based on how she was promoted during Mae Young Classic. And I think they did try going with that for a little short bit, like they always mentioned that she was a Marine, but she kind of lost that whole Marine uniform type of look. I don't know why. Maybe it has something to do with like people not supporting, or certain people not supporting the military. Maybe Vince thought it would be a lot of backlash, which I think is stupid. He should be pushing the troops. He does tribute to the troops. So you would think that he would have more troop type gimmicks. Iron Mike Sharp was awesome. Zeb Coulter, thank you, Anthony. Shane Dog, if I'm free, I will let you know. How do I get in touch? Facebook Squirrel, that's how you get in touch. Douchebag, you deleted your page. Full Metal Jacket. I remember Iron Mike Sharp. Vince sucks. Yes, he does. We are also in non-wartime for the first time in a while. True. I mean, that was part of the reason why I thought maybe Bobby Lashley, because they have said in the past how he was in the Army, and I think that it would be very easy to have him take on that type of gimmick. For a while, he did wear camo gear, like shorts. Joseph Grohl, Vince is a business genius, but at this point in his stage of his life, he needs to stay away from creative. I got the squirrel on Twit. I got squirrel on Twit too, but he's a twit and got rid of Facebook. Jobber for the Goon. So how do you think Vega's going to do? Seriously, this is her, what, like her third match in her WWE career? Gamer, I love those. Not the wheelchair, but I love the legendary battles. Squirrel Captain Jerk has my phone number. They ain't legendary without a wheelchair. Okay, I'll get it. I think Vega has talent. I remember as Rosita, she was good. I remember her as Rosita also. I would add you to Facebook. You seem like an awesome person. Thank you, Chris Pack. I have my Facebook link on my About page. If you would like, you can add me. No way, Jose. We love Vince. I love the wife, Linda McMahon. I used to think she was the best face. She would always come out just to burst Vince's bubble when he got a little on the little out of hand. All right, Mike, thank you. We like Mickey James. My modern day Alan Powers would be Wade Barrett and Steve Cutler. Oh, I didn't even think of Steve Cutler. Didn't even think about him. Joseph Grohl, me too. I am hoping she becomes a champion one last time. Iron Mike Microwave. I've seen him, Gamer. By the roots. She swung that bitch around by her roots. And we got Vega, who is trying to stay up with Mickey. The one thing I like about Vega is she's not afraid to do the high-flying lucha libre stuff. I was always a fan of any wrestler who was from parts unknown and weight unknown. Oh, She got a tap. Mickey got a tap. She got a tap. Zelina has her in the octopus. Excuse me. I was always. I already read that. Oof. Who's your favorite cruiserweight or lightweight? Funny enough, people would think I would say Rey Mysterio, but my favorite cruiserweight of all time was Billy Kidman. I loved Billy Kidman. And Zelina reverses it. My favorite lightweight. Blimey, I haven't heard that name since the early 90s. Right? I'm trying to think of another one. Hey, look, Squirrel Me Too. I thought it was funny when it was parodied by Big Show and as Shonen the Barbarian and Tony Chimmel announced, but you've never heard that in a while. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share, folks. Thank you, Gamer. I'm still trying to think of my favorite cruiserweight. I don't want to say Rey Mysterio because, like you, Anthony, I think that's a overused choice just because he's still here and around. You know who I miss watching and I loved watching was Juventud Guerrero. I loved watching Juventud Guerrero. And we got Vicky with the seated senton, and Zelina kicks out. See, Squirrel, I never saw Eddie as a cruiserweight, though. Ultimate Dragon, Psychosis. Psychosis was awesome. Ultimo's Dragon's another one. I didn't see him as a cruiserweight. Gamer. Do I look like a gamer? Did I say gamer? I'm sorry, Gaffa. I meant Gaffa. And Vega wins the match. Lay the spackets down on Doris' select button and let that button know who's in charge. Thank you, Dreams. Gaff, I'm really sorry. I think Gamer just kind of came out. I don't know why. I'm sorry. I know who you love most now. I love you, Fluffy. Don't hit the like button in regards, Gaffer. So now and here we are with the Retribution and Hurt Business again. It happens because due to connections, names can be mixed up. There you go, Wrestling Forever. Fluffy, I think that was a very good response. It was a connection. Is Hoovy and any related to the Guerrero family, or just use the name for wrestling? I don't think he's a relation, but I'm not 100%. I've never heard him being touted as being related to the Guerrero family, but that's a very good question. I am going to wiggle it to see. All right, let's see. So he just used it for wrestling because his real name was Eduardo Anibal Gonzalez Hernandez. Say that fast 3 times. And that wasn't even his name, so and you're right, it was Guerrero. But his real last name is Gonzalez Hernandez. So it was just a name that he used for wrestling. And we are back on commercial, but Dreams again, at least it's not a food commercial. We can take that. Woo, Hurt Business. Hurt Business is going to give diamond cutters to everyone. Diamond cutters to go around. Yes. Now they show it. And they have to show a Big Mac. Bastards. The reason why I asked is because, sometimes wrestlers or the promoters say the wrestler is related to a family. Yes. Very nice, Joseph. I hope it's good. Good news, I mean. I know sometimes it's not. But hopefully it's good news. If you're excited about it and you think it's good news, then I'm very happy for you. It's always exciting to have a new niece or nephew. I love my nieces and nephews and their children. Just when they start getting old enough that you're just like, whatever. They have a baby and they pull you right back in. Jimmy always says it's just another present to buy. He's such a Grinch. I got good news. Good news. Joseph is Joseph isn't having a baby, but in a way, there's going to be a new baby in Joseph's life. Strong. EST. Strongest. Oh. And now she gonna come and do it no problem, huh? The one wrestler I had a chance to meet that passed away was Bruno Sammartino or Kurt Hennig. Yes. My oldest sister used to love Bruno Sammartino when I was very little. So he was like one of the first ones for me to root for. And I only did it because she did it. Anthony, I understand, was done for the Harts and Armstrongs. That's right, boy. She was like, Uncle Joe, when you going to have one? I said, when pigs fly. I think Boston was the second big territory for Bruno. Yeah, I know he was very popular here. I think he won some of his titles here. Oh, I hate the 24/7 title champion. They make such a joke out of it. And I don't even know if they do it purposely, if it's a purposefully made joke. Oh, dear God. Akira Tozawa. Oh, God. Little Jimmy's back, people. Doris, do you think it would be better if weapons were involved in the hardcore title match? Yes, I do. Oh, God, he dropped his title. Oh, please don't tell me that the Shock is going to become 24/7 championship. Please. Somebody tell me the Shock is not going to be 24/7 champion. All right, Chris. Oh, God. Anthony, I would think it would be Luthies or Anthony Rocca. Oh, God. He's crazy, Joseph. That's what's what with R-Truth. All right, so apparently this is the Hurt Business versus members of Retribution. Is that what this is? Okay, maybe not. Thank God, Joseph. I would throw the towel in. I would. Oh, Chris. I will look for you because they won't let you do a link because you don't have a wrench. But all right, I made you a moderator, Chris, if you want to do that link again. An old friend. Used them for months. You. All right. So, Chris, for some reason, it's not giving me the option to friend you, only to follow you. So I followed you. Um, but like I said, it's not giving me an option to um, friend you. Captain Jerk. Just scroll. I wonder if it was Vince's idea that R-Truth to be crazy. I find it shameful because I enjoyed what. Sorry, what's up? Very much. McDonald's again. Woohoo. Captain Jerk. Dreams trying to make you hungry. Remember when WWE was involved with their KFC sponsorship? Yes. And they would have tables with Kentucky Fried Chicken set up at ringside. Yeah, in some ways, I think as much as R-Truth may not have liked the gimmick at first, I think now he has come to the point where he has fun with it. I could be wrong. I thought it was very odd that they used him like that to just because he was well known when he came. And then it just kind of changed. I mean, because he was so well known as Ron Killings and and I think he had before he came to WWF, he had an established career. So I think that's the sad part of what they ended up doing with the whole R-Truth character when they first started the craziness of it. Like at first it was funny, but then it just kind of became stupid. I mean, and he's funny, and I think he's funny just because I think he's, like I said, he kind of has fun with it. I think he enjoys it. Because I think if he did it, it wouldn't go off as well as it does. So maybe it I almost wonder, right. Um, so I think in a way it would have he would have had some input into it for him to have such a good time doing it and enjoy it so much. Maybe he got tired of being the serious wrestler and wanted to kind of have a little fun. Save 30% off championship titles as low as $149.99, people. $150 fucking for a title. And Alexander is beating up Apollo. He's got him in a headlock now. We got Ricochet on the outside. We got MVP on the outside. Oh, and later tonight we got Shayna and Nia versus Natalya and Lana. Don't know why. Have you guys heard about all the drama on Twitter with Alana and Instagram? She's not doing herself any favors. Wonder if this was the bargain when creating the 24/7 title. You never know, maybe. I mean, maybe it was deemed to be his title, and that's why whenever it goes to someone else, he wins it back shortly thereafter. He's only been champion, what, like 100 times already? All right, so yes, I'm assuming it'll be the main event is a 6-man tag between the Hurt Business and Retribution. Making popcorn. Here come and get some popcorn. Popcorn. Get your popcorn here. Oh. And Apollo kicks out. I mean, no, I mean the why the 24/7 title looks bad because it was cheaply made. Oh, maybe. I mean, I think part of the reason it was so cheaply made is because I honestly believe it was started as a joke, and I don't know if some people actually follow it and are interested in it. I'm sure there are, but I think it would be better if, like we've said in the past, if it was more of a hardcore championship type of match where weapons or even if it was like the matches were in the ring and Alexander kicks out at the count of 2.5. I mean, if they had like normal matches for it, like they do the other titles that are like scheduled matches in the ring, and then have also the 24/7 rule. I think that it was the idea Mick Foley thought when presenting the title. 2, 3. Apollo Crews wins the match by rolling up Alexander. Wrestling Forever, LO, I want KFC now. Uh-oh. And here comes Bobby Lashley. An attack from behind. All right, so is Retribution going to come out? Is this their time for the match? But are they really going to save superstars? Girlfriend said, get out of my kitchen. I said, get out of my house. And then she gave Joseph a black eye and a diamond cutter to go on top of it. Full Nelson. Don't worry, Joe. We know the truth. You don't have to tell us. Joseph Grohl just joking, but watch out, nothing gets thrown in through glass. Battle of the Behemoths coming up. He does look familiar, though, doesn't he? We will have to see. I am going to wiggle him and see. Nah, I don't have Twitter. What? All right. So apparently he played on the Minnesota Vikings. And his name is Babatunde Lucas Alagbuzi. He's Polish. Very nice, Lisa. He previously played for a number of teams in the Polish American Football League and then had a stint with the Minnesota Vikings during 2015. He's been with WWE since 2016. He joined NXT, made his professional wrestling debut at NXT House Show in Orlando, Florida, September 30th of 2016, competing in a battle royal. 2018 in April, started to accompany Lio Rush to the ring on live events. And Babatunde made his televised debut on April 27th at the Greatest Royal Rumble, entering the match as the 37th entrant and being eliminated by Braun Strowman, which apparently starts this feud. And then he went to Evolve in 2019. And then in August, Raw Underground. So there is a little bit of background on Mr. Daba Keto. I'll respond to the friend request. Chris, that's the thing. It didn't let me send a friend request. It only let me follow you. So I don't know if you get a notification for that or not, but yeah, Joe is very similar to Jimmy and I. Jimmy and I give each other a hard time like that. Lovingly, jokingly. Been together for 11 years and love each other. until she takes his remote control or tries to watch TV while he's trying to play a game. Well, when she's gaming and he's trying to watch TV. It is, Joe, it is. I always say it's what you make of it. It takes two special people to get along, but it definitely is what you make of it. 17 million pixels on Thunderdome. Don't worry, men always have a second throne. Over 3,000 LED panels. And here we are on Underground. Arturo Rujas versus Dolph Ziggler. Oh, I'm sorry, Gaffa. It's because I was talking to Joe. And I just thought, I didn't even look to see who put that. I just assumed it was Joe. Oh, Fluffy. I'm very sorry. 23 years married to my best friend. I know how that rolls. Fluffy, Joe loves you. I love you too, Fluffy. Joseph, he's fluffy now. He's fluffy. Oh. Oh. Can Ziggler get out of it? Can Ziggler get out of the armbar? He's fighting like hell too. And now he starts with elbows and fists to the face. And now he's got him in a sleeper hold. And this guy's just going to flip him off. I'm going to try to. And he's going to end up getting Ziggler in another armbar. I'm having an identity crisis, folks. I'm off to sulk. We still love you, Fluffy. And now he is going to pummel the shit out of Ziggler. Or Ziggles, as me and Joe like to call him. Oh. And he's trying, I think, to get Ziggler in some type of knee lock. All you have to do is let them in. I still say that Raw Underground needs to be its own standalone show. Me too, Dreams. All right, now we have Ziggler on Ashura, whatever his name is, back, and now he's got him down, and he's really got the sleeper locked in, and he is out. The ref breaks the hold. The winner is Ziggler or Ziggles. At least on Raw Underground, Ziggles gets a win here and there. Oh. Yeah, no. And now we have the Monday Night Messiah coming out. And he's got some paperwork in his hands. What the hell could that be? And he walked away. He walked away from Murphy. Big news, Seth says. He's got big news. He's got a manila envelope. She hasn't today taken the remote. Oh, okay. All right, let's see what the big news is. Welcome back, Mike. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Is this going to be almost a rehash of the Who Ya Daddy thing? Uh-oh. I think the man bun makes him look. I think it goes with the whole crazy, I'm superior than you attitude. Oh boy. I think we are going with the who's your daddy thing. I saw that, Chris. I will accept it after I'm done with Raw. Don't you get any ideas, Tony? So I think if this is a who's your daddy thing, I think it's gonna go with the whole Aaliyah Murphy thing. I think Aaliyah gave Seth whatever's in that envelope. I think that's where they're going with this. Aaliyah is gonna join Seth. Oof. Maury. Uh-oh. So Seth is saying that one of Ray's kids are not his. It's like a retake on the Who's Your Daddy thing. Where all that beautiful beam footage? First he was saying Dominic, but now he's saying Aaliyah. Wrestling forever, that's something I've always thought or wondered about. Oh. Dreams versus Drift Scroll for ice cream cone on a pole match. I like it. So, do you see my vision, people? Do you see Aaliyah turning on the Mysterios? I think the reason I said that because I am worried Becky Lynch will be involved and lose her credibility the same that happened with Lita. I don't know if I see Becky Lynch being involved because it's going to be, I mean, it's going to be at least, I would assume, because she's probably only, what, 5 months pregnant at this point? Still has another 4 months to go with the pregnancy. She's not going to come back to wrestling right after she has the baby. If she comes back at all after having the baby, I think it's going to be, if I were to guess, I would assume at least another 7 to 8 months. Right, Dreams? But yeah, so I don't know if they would still be on this storyline at that point. I mean, I could be wrong, but if she found out she was pregnant, I think around WrestleMania, I think that's why she, if I remember right, she did not wrestle at WrestleMania. They had the Money in the Bank match. Yes, Dreams, hopefully. I agree. I remember Nikki Bella and Beth Phoenix did stay long after. Right. And a lot of the women I've seen that have babies do, they take like a year off. Like Mickey did it. Mickey was gone from TNA for a long time after she had her son. Adam Cole will be huge by the time his career ends. He should change his finisher to karate chop to the groin, though. I take it. Oh no, I was gonna say I take it you're watching NXT, but NXT is not on tonight. She was tapping promos. She was taping promos. What are you talking about, Squirrel? Damn that popcorn fart. LOL. What the hell are you guys? Oh, Joseph Grohl just farted popcorn. Pornos. Oh, pornos. I got half a donut for the squirrel boy. I don't know if squirrels like donut streams. They might. Sure, the little bastards will eat anything. Popcorn fart smells good. I'm sure it does, Joe. I'll take your word for it. I'm going to tell Tilly you're making popcorn, Joe. Tilly loves popcorn. As soon as she hears that shit popping, she's right up her butt. Bradshaw's. Dream squirrel like half a cupcake. I want half an ice cream, Dreams. Joseph, bring that shit up here tomorrow. Meet me in Worcester. We get the gang together. Joseph Grohl asked Jonathan Coachman, as The Rock once called him one. True, miss. Joseph is making popcorn or eating popcorn now. No drumsticks, but got Magnum bars. I got this ice cream. It's cappuccino crunch or something like that. It's so good. It's got like big chunks of chocolate in it and nuts and like sugar coated waffle bits. I had an ice cream cone out of it last night. Speaking of ice cream, I want to meet for the cupcake, then bang, I fucking RKO you on the hood of my car. Boom. Boom. Fuck you, lovely ladies and gentlemen, the round table. Evening, not a gamer. All right, so now we have our tag team champions going against, Lana and Natalya. Why? I don't know. Mine dipped in chocolate, then caramel and chocolate again. Nice. Squirrel gets a damn diamond cutter and then a fart to the face for LOL popcorn fart. Joseph likes those popcorn farts. Damn it, the fart in the face may take me out. It may. Don't forget who it's coming from, too. So the Riot Squad thinks they can take out Shayna and Nia at Night of Champions. And Natty starts the match with Nia Jax. That's the one thing with Nia Jax. She's just doesn't have that great wrestling ability. She's big. She's hard to move around. Pop my ankle. I felt like $1,000,000 now. Joseph farts in your general direction, and the fart goes, woo! Natty is a dude. Not a gamer, hamster warriors of the grasses of glory. And now we got Shayna in the ring with Lana. And she just pretty much knocked Lana the fuck out. And now she's got Lana locked in the clutch. And Lana taps out quick. Hi, bubbies. Come on. Come on. Oh, Doris, is that normal for ankle to pop and make you feel better? Yeah, Joe, sometimes. Sometimes you have air in your sockets, in your joints, and when you pop them, it releases that air. And now they're going to beat the shit out of Lana again, just like last week. Poor Lana. They're trying to toughen her up, I guess. Like Joe, with my arthritis, I know sometimes if I crack my back, it feels so good. And that's basically like if you go to a chiropractor, if you have back problems, that's what they do. They crack your spine to put you back in alignment. The air just gets in your muscles, I guess. It gets released by energy. I don't know where it really goes. I just know it gets released from the joint. Like when you crack your knuckles, that's what happens. That's air. And it feels good when you do it, you know. Same here with mine. I pop my back and it pops me like damn left good. Yes. That he is, Captain. That he is. As a Natalya fan, I bet she is depressed about being this lackluster team. No offense, but I wonder if she's hoping that WWE just releases her. I think the same thing. Wrestling forever. But but I don't see WWE releasing her. Mostly because I don't see them releasing any of the wrestlers that have the big name, like the big legacy names, like Orton, Natalia, just because they don't want those names being associated with AEW. Girlfriend yells at me when I crack my knuckles. That's because technically, Joseph, you can end up causing arthritis in your knuckles. We went from farts to ear and ankles. We are with Joseph, Dreams. Sorry, Dreams. Ear and your ankles keep you light on your feet. I honestly think she is a lifer. She will stay as long as they will have her. No need to be sorry. Just say woo and fart in Tony's face. That's a myth. You think, Captain? Dara says, if Fan, it looks like the Hart Legacy has not gotten her the big success. Yeah, I think in some ways, I think as a single generation WWE person, I almost wonder if in some ways she's paying the price for things that her other family did. Wrestling Forever, with the due respect, she doesn't perform at the heart level. I agree, Squirrel. I think she isn't as great as the men that we've seen from the Hart family. Not saying that it's because she's a woman, but I do think that she could. Yeah, she has strength and she knows how to do some of the moves, but I have to agree with Squirrel. Lisa gets a diamond cuddle. Lisa will kick your ass. Joseph Girl. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. Joshua, keep it. You'll have full blown arthritis in 6 months, jumping everywhere like that. Hey, look, Squirrel, I did 2010, 2012, but as the years age. A little bit, just from a long weekend. And I was wiggling something. A face farting great game is had by all. Do you think they did that purposely because of Saxton's socks? Did they have the table taken out just so we could see his pink orange socks? All right, back to Raw Underground. I'm assuming for the main event. Eric and Riddick Moss in the ring. And Eric seems to be early in control, but Riddick just got out of a move and doing some jabs to Eric. And now he slams Eric with a belly to belly and throwing some more punches. Eric flips Riddick over and starts pounding. We love Saxon. Joseph Grohl just don't go full Saxon. And Riddick Moss trying to pump himself up. And now they are throwing and just kind of swinging for the fences. And Eric is really in control of Riddick Moss. Riddick Moss seems to be getting tired. Just did a nice suplex on him. I don't understand. And a nice knockout punch by Riddick Moss onto Eric. And Eric wins the match by knockout. Captain Jerk, that would cause pink eye. Only if it's got poop in it, Lisa. Only if it's got poop in it. Oh, he will feel what Double Kato is all about. Especially tonight, big time Squirrel Brind. How the two are related is beyond me. Squirrel Brained. And now we have Asuka. And she is going against Peyton Royce, I believe. That was a challenge thrown out earlier tonight. And we know Zelina Vega, I believe it's at Night of Champions, will be facing Asuka. I think Squirrel needs to wear Asuka-type wrestling gear. I think he definitely looked cute in the mask. Or like that makeup, Squirrel. You should try and do that makeup. Squirrel, try and put your face on Asuka. Can you do that? But could you leave the makeup? Would the makeup stay? With all the little ways? It's worth a shot. It's at least worth a shot. Be a good sport about it. Would love to get a Ric Flair robe. They are cool. You don't have $10,000 to spend on a robe, Joseph. Not only that, but they probably weren't even that expensive because they were fake diamonds. They were those little bejeweled things. They do look cool, though. I think Charlotte took them one over, though. I like Charlotte's better. She's got that big thing in the back. Nope, I have to win Powerball to get that. Yep. And you should buy another ticket sometime next week, Joseph, because I have the winning ticket. Bought it today. They already told me that's the winner. Right there. Tell all your friends not to bother. Don't waste their money. But I'll buy you pumpkin iced coffee, Joseph. I'll even find a way to get you butter pecan. Don't know how I'll do it, but I'll find a way to get butter pecan iced coffee for you. I think to show off Peyton Royce, they should have her face Asuka in a 2 out of 3 falls or last woman standing. That would be interesting. But you also have to remember Peyton Royce has been a tag team specialist for much of her career. Missy's back on my chest. Yep, no. Thomas is, I don't know where he is right now. I think he went to go see Jimmy. Yep, he got sick of waiting. He was like, you know what? I can't see her. What do you think they'll do with Natalya when Lana leaves? Well, unfortunately, Mr. J, I don't think Lana will be leaving too soon. She did just sign a 5-year deal. So unless WWE releases her, which I don't think they will, I have no idea what they're going to do with her. Natalya will probably be an afterthought again, like she was before this tag team thing. Thomas with Daddy. Okay, beautiful. I gotta get ready for work. Hope everyone liked your new intro. Me too, Gaffa. Thank you very much. Have a good night at work. And I will probably talk to you tomorrow. Hope work goes smoothly. If Amber Moon done with... I don't know, Joe. I haven't heard about Amber Moon in forever. Hello, Go Fish. I know she had a really bad shoulder injury. Last year in, I think it was a fatal 4-way match. I agree. It's sad that she has been an afterthought since 2013. Gaffa Hines, have a good night at work, handsome. Bye, Gaffa. Thank you. Go Fish, hello. Glad you're here. Doris Hangouts. Hangouts. And and Peyton kicks out. I gotta show that. Oh God. I love you, Tony. I didn't even have sound on that. Ladies and gentlemen on the table, so glad you are here. Hey, can you give me Doris's Hangouts privately if it is okay with her? It's fine with me, Fish. Ladies and gentlemen on the round table, 2, and Asuka kicks out. Oh Lord, what has Tony done now? Oh, you guys will see. Thanks, Captain. And Peyton is fighting back. Oh, big kick to Peyton. Oh, and there goes. Oh, I thought she was going to do the Asuka lock. Zelina Vega comes out and interferes in the match. Joseph Cole, very nice to see you. Miss you. Hope you're doing well. Oh, if she stands up, bitch, she's going to kill you. Ooh. She would have just knocked your head off. I wonder if WWE should try to get Bull Nakano as a manager, a mentor to Asuka, but I know she doesn't need a manager. That would actually be very interesting. Because that is I can't wait till Raw over. Oh, Buddy Murphy. Very interesting, Tony. Here you go, Fish. How you doing yourself? But yeah, I remember Bull Nakano was a beast. And she would just talking calmly in a ring. Okay. All right. Oh no, Harry Potter movies. You're not a Harry Potter fan? Just the problem is she is skinny now, but still looks like a beast and still skilled with nunchucks. Very nice, very nice. No, not really, Joseph. I never did either. A lot of my nieces and nephews were, though. And most of them are around your age. Now that I see you are okay. Bull Nakano went on to a professional golfer. That's what it was. Really? Really? She went from being a beast in the ring to being a professional golfer? My sister, the real kid, my hubby loves Harry Potter. Woo! Thank you, thank you. Hey, look, I read that as well. I also saw a video. She ran her own bar. Gotta be at work tomorrow at 8. Boo. Me too, Joe. But getting up at 7 to be at work at 8 is better than getting up at 5 to be at work for 7. Much, much better. I can deal with that. And then I'm off on Wednesday. And I'm off on Friday. Now I want Subway. There's only a couple of subs I like from Subway. I love the Italian. What the hell is it? Oh my God. Oh, I got videos to show. I hear that, Doris. I did that at Lowe's 5-2. All right, now we got Braun and Daba, or whatever his name is, on Raw Underground. And they are just punching each other. Now they're going to lock up. Thomas, Missy is with dreams. And Braun shoves a Dabakato away. Spicy Italian double meat. I don't think it's the spicy one, though. I'm trying to... Oh, the Italian cold cut thing. Thomas, woo! Thomas! Oh, Daba doesn't look like he's doing so well against Braun. Oh, but now he's on top. And they're out of the ring. They're going to start taking people out. They're just going to toss people around to each other. They're going to play handball with some people. All right. Nice shot. Oh, Dabakota has a glass jaw, I think. And Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman wins that match. It would be funny, interesting if Brad Pitt was guest host of Raw Underground. That was cheap. Yes, Joseph. Joseph Grohl, I hope you get some good sleep, my friend. Oh, God. Oh, God. I got a preview. Now I want a strawberry lemonade from Red Robin. Just grow so long. Good luck with work and stay well. You're the only one who has that, Doris. So I won't play that one. I'll wait till you release it to play that one. Yes. Really, Squirrel? You can. Oh, I can? Oh. Lisa, you'll have to stay after Raw. Night, Squirrel. Good night, Joseph. I will talk to you maybe tomorrow on Jimmy's stream. If not, I will talk to you on Wednesday. And Joseph, Lysian said she released a mail call today of the picture and the poster. So if you want to see the poster she won, you can look her up. Oh, you're still staying here. Everybody was saying goodnight. I thought you were leaving. All right, now here's our 6-man tag team match. Slapjack, T-Bar, and Mace. That's not who those are. Joseph Grohl, so glad you were staying. I have no clue why. I think because you said you have to get up at 8, so I think people assumed you were saying you were going to bed. All right, now here comes the Hurt Business. Really? So instead of MVP wrestling, he's going to make Alexander wrestle twice? Oh, I'll stay to Raw ends. Next. All right. Let's discuss the rise and fall of Koko B. Ware. Oh, Koko B. Ware rise and fell, all right. All right. So let's see. All right. First of all, we're going to do a little intermediate break while we're on commercial. And this is Squirrel Oscar. Way to go. Way to go. Way to go. I had you up, damn you. All right. Bird. Everyone get up. Do the bird. Hey, look. I think I fell with high energy and helicopter pants. Probably for a little bit, Squirrel. I might end this stream and then restart a new one. Hello, Nora. Help, Nora. Woo. So did you guys get to see the Oscar Squirrel thing? Hey, I'm new here. Well, thank you for joining Nintendo Fan Guy. Did you? Somebody answer me. Did you see the Oscar Dreams thing? Oscar Squirrel thing? Hey, look, I think those outfits were called. Good to see you too, Goldfish. Okay, you saw it. All right. And I have another one. It was a Ric Flair one. And then we got an Edge one. Oh, God. I don't know if I would do that to anybody, not even Squirrel. Dreams. If Nora doesn't go live, we riot with Diamond Cutter. All right, now we are back with our 6-man tag match, Retribution against the Hurt Business. Bobby Lashley just flipped that little guy to high heaven. Well, I'm glad that they're actually starting to show that we were right all along and it was NXT. And I'm glad that they're actually starting to do something like being a match other than just interfere with matches. I'm happy to see that they are moving on with the storyline. Doris and Dream's old man Patterson and Briscoe did drag. I remember that, Wrestling Forever. So now we have Dijakovic. I don't know who his AKA Retribution name is. He's in there with Lashley. And now they're going to put him in with Alexander. They are kind of a ripoff of the Nexus. Yes, they are. That and what is it? The Dark Order on AEW. I know. Just glad to see you, buddy Nora. Dreams, thank you very much. Nora Action. I just hope Dustin Loomis isn't part of that bum team. So this guy is Slapjack. He's the one that I don't recognize because of the mask. Yeah, I haven't really kept up on AEW. I was working a lot. I'm hoping now that I'm not working so much, I'll be able to catch up a little bit. Next 2 weeks, we'll be busy with WWE shows. Clash this weekend and NXT TakeOver the following week. Ugh. Yes, Nora, ugh. T-Bot or AKA Dijakovic. Next 2 weeks. Ooh, big flip on Alexander. Kind of affecting my streams. Uh-oh. Nora, can you stream on a different night? I know Sunday nights are your thing. And big kick by Alexander, but it really doesn't seem to have that much effect on him. Remember when there were shows Monday, Tuesday, Saturday, and Sunday? I do remember Wrestling Forever. Jimmy was like, what the hell, you watch wrestling 7 days a week? And I was like, no, only 4. And now we got freaking Shelton in the ring, and he just got a big boot to the face after Mace tried to hit him. Very nice. Kind of busy now at work, starting back up. Got something planned on October 4th. I will have to be there, Nora. Does anyone watch New Japan? A little bit, not that much. It's especially hard to get it on TV here. If we do watch it, I think usually 90% of the time it's on YouTube and like just things that other people repost. And Shelton is in there still with Mace, kind of going back and forth. Mace is a big dude. I remember him from NXT, but I don't remember what his NXT name is. Nora says hi, Thomas. Nora said hi. Say hi, Nora. John Moxley was awesome in New Japan. Yes, he was. I saw some of his matches when he came to WWE, and I did a little research on them. Fans of Thomas Raid. Isn't New Japan broadcasted on Access TV or Fight Network? I don't know. And here, Wrestling Forever, it depends on the package that you have, whether or not you get those channels. I don't think I have Access TV. WWE is always on my house 24/7. Yeah, I'm definitely a bigger fan of WWE, but I do like to watch some of the New Japan because I like their style. And I've never heard of the Fight. Oh, I shouldn't say that. The Fight Network I've heard of, but I've never really watched it. Type of wrestling I'm into: hardcore wrestling and professional wrestling. Oh, and here comes the rest of the Retribution. Is the Hurt Business going to get help this time? Are they going to feed into the Survivor Series match and make people come out to help? All right, come on. Get some people out there to help. So, and here comes the peoples. Here comes the peoples. The WWE stars are coming out. They're done with this bullshit. Drew McIntyre is out there. We got I can't even make them all out. It's moving so fast. A bunch of people are saying that Mia Yim is one of my members. Yes, she is. They actually showed her at the beginning of Raw. She's like those other two guys, and she has a partial mask on, so you were able to make her out. And Randy Orton just hit Drew McIntyre with an RKO. NXT superstar Shane Thorne, Mercedes Martinez, Dominic Dijakovic, Mia Yim, Dio Madden, the real names. Yes. And welcome, Azrith. Hi, Lissy. All right. So that is the end of Raw. We got another RKO for Drew. Had a little fight off with Retribution. All right. So what I'm going to do is I am going to end the stream just because it's a Raw reaction stream, and I'm going to start a new one. So if you want to come to the new stream, feel free. If not, thank you for joining me, and I will see you guys on Wednesday, and I appreciate the support. Welcome, Nintendo, again. Azra, thank you for joining us. And anybody else that, like I said, if you want to come over, come back over. I will see you guys Wednesday, the ones that are here just for the wrestling. And again, thank you. I appreciate the support. And I'll see you guys again in a few minutes. Thanks, guys. Bye. Thank you.